Greetings and welcome back to Reassembly. It has been an enormous amount of time, I know. But we are back now. You can stop crying. We have returned. And we have returned in style, I will add. We have got some very nice changes going on with the firing staplers over here. As you can see, I have taken the enormous amount of advice that people have given me to just go with these enormous thrusters here. They give us 500,000 thrust versus 100,000 for 8p, or this for 18. Just a little over 2 times as much cost for 5 times as much thrust. I don't think you can go wrong with that kind of deal. Now, as for these, I'm just going to get rid of these. We really just don't need them anymore. Flat out unnecessary. So we'll shed those little thrusters there. These ones all do something, and I'm happy with them being there for maneuvering, but these are our primary forward thrusters, and I am very much liking them. Will this fit in there? Oh, it kind of would. Oh, maybe. Yes. Let's expand that out. As you can see, I'm slowly building up wingy bits around the thrusters. Now, I know a couple of people have also given me advice saying, oh, why don't you just hide all your components inside your ship and, you know, build armor on it? I could do that, but my ship would then look ugly, and it would not be good. However, let me fix that for you. There we go. Everyone can stop slowly going insane. I'm sorry that I did that to you. A little bit. It was a little bit funny to see people wrestling with the same problems I always have to contend with for just a brief time. But it is fixed now. But no, we're not going to stick all of our functional components inside. I mean, our guns are for the most part. And I realize that we've got to think about this in terms of 3 dimensions, that these guns are kind of on top and they're firing forward over the top of the main part of the hull. But no, I don't like the idea of having the thrusters like that. That just seems like me trying to protect them from damage just by surrounding them with armor, which is exactly what we'd be doing. Now, the flying staplers does need a bit more power before we can do much else, but I'm happy with the changes we've made to the flying staplers now. In this episode, we are largely going to be spending our time building up the rest of our fleet. Look at that maneuverability. It's glorious. Glorious maneuverability. Forward. Forward, giant thrusters. Giant thrusters, finish building. I wish to go forward. Are you finished? No. Oh, there we go. Alright. I approve. Now then. A reasonable amount of forward thrust, actually. It's not super amazing, but a lot of maneuvering thrust. I like that very much. Now, let us check what we've got. We've got the HMSS Blank Door, the HMSS Metasapia. We have got the Shuriken, and we've got the Skirmisher. You know what we're going to do? First, we're going to make a copy of all of these, so I don't use them up. Yes. Not my brightest moment. I agree. The Blank Door, yeah, we'll keep you. Skirmisher, though, you're just flat out not going to be there anymore. So let's go ahead and make a new vehicle to place there. Now, we want something just fast. That's all I want from this. I just want it to be quick. We will have some weapon systems on it. Let's think. If I go for this, we could go for a little kind of combat fighter style, which I kind of like the idea of. I could put a burst laser on it. That's all it's got. It's got a little laser, and it's got an awful lot of thrust. No, it's getting a bit expensive for what I want it to do. We want this just to be a cheap, fast gunship. That's all we want. We'll have one of those, well, we will in a moment, have one of those swanky thrusters on the back. There we go. It's 104. Maybe that is the problem there. Let's see how this does in a test. Against the Talon. I'm not sure you're going to do okay at this, but we'll see. Oh, look at it move. Super fast. You shot down a laser? A missile, I suppose? Not bad. That is actually super powerful for a tiny little fighter like this. I like it. Oh, I most certainly do. You've just got to try and avoid all of those shots from everything else, because if anything hits you, you're dead. I fancy. Try not to die. Also, try to stop shooting down the missiles. Go for the ship, if you can. Ah, he's spinning out of control. No, where are you going? Oh, my lord. Ah, death. death has come for you. Okay, we'll see who wins in this round. Come on, you've got to get that shot in on the Talon quickly, and you'll be able to take him out at that point. I have faith in you, little laser beam fighter craft. You're doing very well. Ah, look at you dancing around. But you really do need to get a shot in on the ship. The enemy is not dying. You've lost your gun. You may be about to die. If you can stay out of harm's way for long enough. No, you can't. Okay, back to the drawing board. That didn't work. Putting a super expensive gun like that on there perhaps was a silly idea. Now, what we could do instead is go with perhaps a plasma gun. A flak cannon. Ooh, a flak cannon might be nice. That makes this a 50 power fighter. Okay, we'll see how you fare against these other crazy vessels. You've got a little bit more armor than they do. There we go. That's right, get plenty of flak on him. Destroy. Ah, glorious. More flak. Ah, brilliant. And again. There we go. This is looking a little bit better now. This is looking a lot better, in fact. Okay, let's see what you can do this time. Are you going to win again? Oh, the explosion. It's wonderful. I think we went with the right choice here with the flak cannon. Perfect. You're doing good damage. And again, keep it up. That's right. And he's completely declawed. Ah, look at you playing with your food. I can't say I approve. Okay, now against the Probe Zero. Now, the Probe Zero is not as slow as the Probe. In fact, I think the Probe Zero is just as fast as you are, which is a bit frightening. You've declawed him though, and you've ruined some of its thrusters. Keep up the pressure. Don't let him recover. There we go. This is another easy victory for the as yet unnamed ship. Let's see what else you can do. Let's get out there. That's right. Fire all of the flak. All of it, I say. Perfect. I love the strobing thing going on there at the top right as the probe was slowly rebuilding. No, don't let him get away. What are you doing? Chase after him. That's better. Ah, perfect. You've taken off all of his thrusters. He is now completely defenseless. That's right, go back. No, why are you reversing? Why don't you just turn around? Oh, you silly plane. Okay, well, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, we'll watch him against the Probe 2. Mostly because I'm interested in the Probe 2. Its design is quite interesting. I'll get back up there. Once more. We'll just see one fight and see who the victor is. Of course, it is our unnamed ship. Naturally, how could I not have faith in your ability to deal damage to this scallywag there? Though, on that note, let's come out here. Let me just check. This is generating 300 a second. This is using how many rounds a second? Rate 3 rounds a second. Oh, that's perfectly fine then. It's only 24 shots, 24 energy per second being used. The thrusters, I'm not sure how much energy they consume, but I'm going to assume it's not too terribly much. Yeah, you know what? Let's add some thrusters around the outside as well. It will increase the cost of this little vessel, but I think it'll give it some good maneuverability. And we are going to go ahead and name this fighter HMSF, Her Majesty's Space Fighter, because it's not really a ship. It is basically a one-man vessel. It's less of a Star Destroyer and more of a TIE fighter, in my opinion. And it shall be the HMSF Green. There you go. We shall save you. Fantastic. You will be there as well. 58p, I will be able to churn you out remarkably fast. But we want another ship now. And I quite liked what I saw with the use of just putting the weapons on the cockpit. That looked pretty funky to me. So let's be cheeky and do this. Lots of guns. This is not going to be a particularly fast ship, but it will be a maneuverable one with lots of point defense. Sure, why not? There we go. Let's see how you do in a test. Oh, this is going to be funny. Scout 3. No, he's got considerably more powerful weapons than you. Get in there. Engage. No, not much. Now, I use point defense guns as actually offensive weapons all the time, but I fancy that they lack the range really in this engagement. Yeah, you're dodging like crazy well, though. Well done. I love the way that you can see what the AI is trying to do. Dodge, maneuver, dodge, maneuver. Well played. Get in there. Fire the everythings. Oh, no. No, you're getting overwhelmed. No, I think you lack the range for this engagement, I fear. You know what? I liked what he had, though. So we're going to try and emulate that. Let's get those plasma projectors mounted on each side of this vehicle. We are then going to require... We could do that. We could see how this goes, but I'm not really convinced that it would be any good. We'll see. Let's see how you do against the Scout once again. Now, the Scout has some extra gathering ability. No, just flying all over the place. Hard to turn in this vessel, it seems. No, get down there if you can. You've got one turreted weapon and 2 forward-facing weapons. But no, you lack the style of the HMSF Green. I've got to be honest. I'm not wowed by your combat ability. I think this was a failed test. Okay, let's give you a little bit more hardiness then. And by hardiness, what I mean is let's give you the ability to maneuver a little bit better. Alright, let's get that down there. Could go for 2 plasma cannons, but could also go for this. Range 800, range 1000. I'm not sure. I mean, this one is the better one if you're facing the opponent, but it's getting to face the opponent, which is the problem. Let's go for these turreted weapons instead. And we'll have another one there. Okay, I'm liking this so far. We'll see how it does. You've got a fair bit of maneuverability there. We could go... Can I expand this out? No, that's not going to work. I could do that, but that really would be silly. Let's make you a proper little sandwich there. You're a little space egg. Ah, there we are. There you go, space egg. Let's see how you do. You're a little bit more expensive, but we'll see you against the Racer and the Scout 4 and the Scout 2, the Harvester. Come on, space egg. You can do it. We all have faith in you. No? Maybe? No? You're getting close. Oh, you're getting a few hits in, but you're not really doing the big damage, unfortunately. There we go. You need those kinds of run-ups, but maybe just with lots of you in the sky at the same time, there'd be an overwhelming amount of DACA going on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm as happy with this particular setup, but it's hard to compete with a flak cannon. It's a much more powerful weapon, and it has splash damage. You're fighting against other remarkably maneuverable craft, so... No, I'm generally happy with the space egg. I'm not going to call it the space egg, though. Even though you haven't managed to take out your opponent. Let me see. Is there anything else I could do to help with that? Not easily. I mean, this is expensive. I could try it out and see how it does. It's going to be an expensive vessel, though, for this. 104. Let's check you out against the Skirmisher. You're still quite maneuverable, and you should be able to get a lot of firepower out there. And in you come. Ooh. Come on, just get in close. Just do some damage. No, you're just getting damaged instead. That is not going so well, I've got to be honest. Not liking it as much. but it still might be able to recover. I'm not sure. Taking a lot of damage there. You're spraying so many bullets and you're not hitting with even one of them. Shenanigans, I call. Now, we're going to go back to the... Ooh, actually, we could have 2 flaks. Alright, this is the next test. ATP against the Scout 2. There's going to be a lot of testing in this episode while I'm trying to make these small fighter ships. Okay, that is quite awesome looking. I'm impressed. I like it. Yes. For going against the smaller craft, the flak cannon is definitely good. Against the bigger ones, probably the autocannon or the plasma cannon would be the better choice, honestly. But we'll take 2 flak cannons, I think. It might not be too bad. Definite upgrade in firepower there. Come on. Apply flak cannons. Receive victory. Flak cannons victory. Fairly simple formula. No? You giving him some time to recover? Is this a duel? Is this for honor's sake? Because I don't think he wants any part of it. He's just backing away. You should put him out of his misery. There we go. Just a few words of encouragement. That's all the space Ec needed. Okay then. I'm relatively happy with that. Let's go ahead and name this as another fighter. Her Majesty's Space Fighter. This one will be Her Majesty's Space Fighter Mephistopheles. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so we will have... Now the Shuriken is a pretty potent weapon. We'll keep the Shuriken there, but now we've got the Mephistopheles as well. And one last fighter is required, I feel. Let's see. If I were to place this there, that would not work well for me. However, I could place this one there. There we go. And oh, I don't want that much weight on it. Let's try something like this. All right, so we want a thruster here, thruster here. Oops, sorry about that. Holding down Alt to move things and then pressing Q. The game doesn't like that. Right, there we go. And we're just going to give you plasma cannon at the front. And I could even go for the beam cannon at the front, actually. No, we won't. We'll hold back. Moderation now. There's no need to get too fancy. We could do something like this, though. Then have a plasma cannon there. Yeah, I don't mind that that setup too much. There we go. And one final test. Let's see how this one does. You're going to be going up against the Scout. You've got a decent amount of plasma cannons on you. You've also got a little bit of armor. Some maneuverability. Not a whole lot, but some. No, not a single shot hit. It didn't care that you were there. It probably didn't even notice. Now you got to try and get in and while under fire. See, if only you'd been accurate the first time, you wouldn't have to struggle with this so much. You've brought this on yourself. I find it difficult to feel pity for you. I really wish I could test... I wish I could test out against different classes of ships. I would like to know how this one deals against larger vessels, because it's kind of what it's built for. The smaller ones are going to be outmaneuvering it and just dodging a lot of the incoming fire, as it's doing to the other small vessels. But I want to see what it could do to a large enemy. Okay, it's lost one weapon, but that's all it's lost. But unless you get in there, you're never going to win this. And with this particular design of ship, there's no way for me to add the plasma guns that the Scout is using. Not easily, anyway. We want them around there, for example. No, I'm going to go with this one. I think it'll work. That's good enough for me. Actually, what we'll do is we'll also... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's drag that and drag it over there as well. There we go. Plenty of maneuverability for you. Right. HMSF. And this one will be Joseph. There we are. Okay, we've got a couple of small fighter craft added to our fleet roster. I'm pretty happy with that. And we're also going to give you some new ships. Whoa. You've got different types of fortresses. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. I would prefer if you would build a blank door, a Joseph. Can I delete? Can I drag these out? Can I save these? I probably could. I'm not sure I'd want to though. I'll also drag that one out and have the HMSF green. Actually, no. Don't have the green. Have the Joseph, the Mephistopheles, and the blank door. That should be good enough, and you can keep one of your fortresses. Or you can have one of your own. I think that would be also quite awesome. Yes. Make more of yourself. Perfect build queue. Right, okay, with that done, let's have a quick look at the map. We control an enormous amount of space. Let's keep going on our way, though, and taking over as much as we can. Let's build a couple of vehicles. There we go. Glorious. Right, this is another blank door. Let's set you up with plenty of things. Oh, no, actually, a blank door is a combat ship. Is that a Metasapia? There we go. You are set up with the same setup that you had that I gave someone else, I think. Or not, maybe you just randomly picked from the fleet. Either way, I'm pretty happy with the selection you've made, so carry on. We need many more ships in this little area, though. So how about we drag the blank door away, or not, and the Metasapia, and instead fill this out with the Mephistopheles, the green, and the Joseph, and the Shurikens. That should be pretty good. We should be able to get quite a lot of these vessels out there and just fill out the population of this zone. And I wouldn't mind gathering up some of these. Thank you very much. There we are. Glorious. We'll just fill out our fleet for now. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, this zone is now ours. Moving on to other places to conquer. No, 10 additional are needed. Never mind, I'll have it soon. There we go. Oh, this is pretty awesome. Got loads of ships. Okay, that's enough small ships for this fleet for now. Let's have the Metasapia back. And we'll have the blank door back. There we go. That way we can start... we can continue filling out these areas with new vessels that can build more vessels and continue repopulating the zone. There we go. Ah, beautiful plants. The plant faction is here. That is the plant faction. I recently played that on stream. My god, it's amazing. Honestly, I think it's probably a better faction than the player faction. And should I start another campaign as a Let's Play, then I will probably be playing as them. Because they are amazing in every measurable way. We need a lot more resources before I can start spawning anything else meaningful. Let's continue on the hunt then. We want to take over as many of these areas as we can just because I'm a completionist. You might not realize that from the way I play most of my games, but I am. That's blank door. Have we got a Metasapia following us? Already set up well. You know what? I think I can just leave you to your own devices, honestly, Metasapia. You're doing a pretty good job. That's right. More all of the things. We require so many ships that we will block out, well, can't actually see a sun, and that's probably good, because it would probably wreck our ships if we could see one. But still, I think we need enough ships to block out whatever source of light is guiding our ships around at the moment. There we go. That was fairly easy. Anything else in here for us to collect? No. Fair enough. Is there a plant faction down there? Yes, there is. Launch the everything. There we go. Thank you very much. My ship's there, taking note of what I'm trying to attack and immediately engaging. Right, build a couple of ships. I think either a Metasapia was just made. No, it was a blank door. Very well. And another. This one probably is a Metasapia. Yes, it is. What have you got? Fairly solid set of ships there. Okay, I'm going to stop checking what you're going to build every time I make you. I have faith. Let's build a couple of more ships, though. Need another 250. Another 6. Hello there. Come on, no, don't run away. Glory awaits you. What on earth is this? It is an asteroid with rocket boosters. I am afraid. Witchcraft, I call. Actually, we could go back there and check out that area and get that last little bit of the map cleaned out, but I'll do that later. Possibly off screen. There are gold-looking stations on the map. Unsafe spawner. Oh. This friendly ship or station has a factory and will spawn allied ships. Since it's still in hostile territory, you will not respawn here. That's right. In one of the more recent patches, the dev has corrected that slight oversight, where you're basically stuck spawning endlessly in an area where you will die before you can achieve anything. I am very, very pleased to see that. Very pleased indeed. Hello, my ships. Please give me all of your resources. I need them all. And I still need more. My lord. Okay, let's go down here and let's get this unsafe spawner and make it safe, shall we? I think that's a grand idea. Hello? Hello, unsafe spawner? No, it's apparently safe now. It's also apparently alive as well. Someone who's already fixed that one up. Alright, let's see. Where are we going to head to next? We could go grab this point and then start moving up through the plant faction. I think that would be a very silly idea, actually. We'll go wipe out the red faction in this area. No, come back. Damn it. There we go. I can count on my allies to be able to do damage, even if I cannot. But we'll come down here, we'll wipe out the aggressive red-orange looking faction, then we will move out to a couple of the other stations nearby. I cannot aim to save my life. My lord. Why is it so hard? Come back here, you. Stand and fight. There we go. A little bit more damage this time. Ah, glorious. Okay. I feel a little bit better about myself. Not much, but a little. Hello! I've come to take over your territory. I would say that if you come quietly, you can live, but that would be a lie, and I'm not going to lie to you. You deserve better than that. I'm going to kill you to the last ship. I will give you glorious death, however. Oh, that's one of mine. I almost gave one of my allies glorious death. Thankfully, the lack of friendly fire has saved me from that terrible blunder. Let's sweep up through here. I think we need another big ship for our fleet. Something that Metasapia can work on building. There we go. And come back! No! Don't flee! Destroy! Okay, I'll go for you. You're big and slow, and I'm probably going to have a hard time avoiding my big and slow guns. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Looks like that station is now unsafe again. Why? I have no idea, but we'll go and liberate it once more, and then we will be on our way. Can I spawn something? Yes, I can. Can I spawn something else? No, I can't. That is a shame. Oh, look at the size of my fleet. I've got 24 ships, but the total power is only 4,716. That's a little bad. I feel that we're wanting for strong ships. I think in the next episode, definitely going to be working or building 1 or 2 large ships. Not something that I would easily be able to make, though I can make anything up to 1,400, so maybe I would be able to make it myself. That would be quite nice, actually. Let's take you out if I can. There we go. And onwards towards this station, and then we'll wrap this up. I'm going to leave that that unsafe spawn location back there, because it's in our territory. It's just that I think it's just beyond the map edge, so it's being treated as unsafe. And there's the husk of the first agent that we have slain. Let's see what we can do up here. And where are you? There you are. Let's get you. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not ready, not ready, not ready to kill them. Don't do any damage. Oh, you fool! What have you done? We was trying to sneak in, all stealthy like. Okay, hold position. Try not to die. Oh, dear me. Launch all of the everythings at the plant faction. Quickly clear out these asteroids. We'll carve ourselves a little safe haven, and then we'll build up from there. Oh, my goodness. You fools. Why did you let them know we were here? We were being all stealthy. Let's see if I can just burrow through the front of your ship, please. Thank you. That's right. Just let me destroy you utterly. There we are. Perfect. I've lost some of the front of my vessel, which is not too great, but could be worse. Could be worse. How is the rest of my fleet doing? We've lost almost all of the small ships. In fact, we have lost all of the small ships. Oh, that is terrible. An entire episode's worth of fleet gone in an instant because we entered the plant territory. Drat. No! Stop attacking my allies! Let's just wipe these guys out and then we'll leave it there for this episode. There we go. Nice splash damage, doing plenty of damage there. Okay, now I could easily get distracted and end up trying to carve a path right through the plant faction. That would probably be silly. So let's leave it at this. I'm just going to dig through you, and then we're going to call it there. Oh, that's glorious. You've actually managed to get those beams symmetrical on your ship. Planktor, you are a paragon of symmetry. Okay, let's move away from the crazy nuts jobs in the plant faction, and we'll just hover around here, all safe and calm. And in the next episode, we are going to build bigger ships. But that is it from me. I do hope you've liked this episode, and I hope you will join me for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.